Oops. I'm tearing things up. Oops. I'm knocking everything around.
This camera angle is the worst.
All right.
Just relax, Jared. It's all right. It's
I know.
okay.
Go ahead and give this to Callie. Oh, good. Carrollton Springs is playing. Excellent. What is Callie doing?
I'm moving the.
Oh, we got 30 seconds and you're jacking
Okay.
around. We're not going to see
I
you
had to
now.
move it. We were looking at Dr. B's head.
Well, now we're looking at your head and you can't see Dr. B at all.
Okay, I'll move over.
Get over here close to me, Callie. Make me
Or
look
I can
good.
move that way.
Stand by. Here we go. What was her name again? What was her name again? Thank you. Sharon Martiz. Well, good morning, Dallas Fort Worth, and welcome back to JP and Dr. B. And I'll tell you what, Dr. B, this is one of my favorite Christmas tunes during the Christmas season. I just love the orchestra and the Philharmonic.
Absolutely. Get you in the mood, you know?
In the mood, for sure. Well, folks, I'll tell you what, I'm excited this morning. We're going to talk a little economic forecast as we are deep into the fourth quarter and what the national retail folks are saying may or may not be coming true. We have Sharon Martiz with Reuters on with us this morning. Good morning. We are well, thank you. How's everything in New York this morning?
I'm jealous.
So uncharacteristically warm even in New York this year. I'll be darned. We were researching it this morning, and we were looking at not the National Weather Service, but the Weather Channel, and their experts were predicting that between December and February that we were supposed to have one of the colder winters, but yet I haven't seen that weather yet. I can't imagine. I've got friends that are on Wall Street, and they have consulting firms down there, and they always remind me about how lucky I am living in the South, that during the wintertime we don't have these freezing temperatures. But it sounds like you're enjoying a little bit of our weather this time of year. Well, Sharon, thank you for joining us this morning. We're really interested in wanting to talk about the forecast for the fourth quarter. It seemed like early on there were some predictions that retail would go up and that retail would have a successful fourth quarter. And I don't know that we're seeing that down here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Across the country, how are we looking the predictions were trying to show us an increase in sales? Are we getting those increased sales? So how does that reflect back on consumers then? What can we expect going forward into Christmas next week, and then even like the sales that come out the day after New Year's? Now, your economic team out there at Reuters in New York, are you guys seeing the fact that maybe there weren't as great a discounts during their Black Friday run? Could that be part of what has caused the downturn maybe in retail? You know, one of the things that I noted for myself individually, that I didn't really buy anything over the Black Friday or Cyber Monday sales, and I don't know. I think a big part of it was I felt desynthesized. Like I didn't feel that there was this big opportunity to go out on Friday or Friday morning at 2 o'clock in the morning and stand in line to get that great big deal. So it does seem to be a sense of, or do you sense that from talking with consumers that they've become desynthesized to this one time only big sale? Now, go,
Well, I was just thinking, so, Miss Martise, the retailer is going to have to come up with a new psychology about shopping then in order to lure the customer back in or to buy.
now, Sharon, talk to us about the sales, because I know when I was looking through the paper, I was looking for a great deal on the laptop because I needed a new laptop for the show. And I looked through it and I really didn't see these deep discounts. Now, TVs seem to have deep discounts again, but for the most part, everything else was 20% off. Like, for example, Bed Bath and Beyond was offering their 20% discount. And I'm thinking, I get that card in the mail once a month. Now, are you showing any one particular retailer that you think may, and this is kind of a forecast question, that may be opening up their retail pocketbook, let's say, to offer consumers a great deal? Should there be anything that the consumer should be looking for, like Walmart or Target or Toys R Us even, or something along those lines? Right. Wow. Right.
Why go out and get it yourself when you can just get it, you know?
Sharon, if you'll stay with us, we got to go take a quick commercial break. When we come back, folks, we are talking with Sharon Martise from Reuters out in New York, and we're talking about economic forecasts. When we come back, we want to talk about the possible winter being too mild, and will it continue to keep our oil and gas prices down, or will consumption go up, supply go down, and prices go up, which could spell bad news for consumers at the pump? Also, we want to talk about interest rates. Dr. B says, hey, what's going on with these interest rates? We're not excited about that. So stay tuned. We are 620 AM KEXB.
The question I was going to ask was like the very first thing she talked about. I was like,
Yeah.
well,
Well, woman, keep yourself moving. Stay fluid.
Good stuff. Okay, does that work for you?
We're going to try.
And then I just have to get it back after Brian's show. I don't know what happened to. I noticed this last night for our show that all of the headphones had disappeared. Not all, but
What?
3 of them had disappeared.
Well, I know that I had put these kind of over here behind the thing in case Brian, I said, Brian, if you need to use them, they're there. You can feel free to use them. And I told Bill. And so, because Bill had been having a hard time finding headphones as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so I said, well, I'll leave them over here behind the thing. I said, so if you guys need them, you have them, just put them back.
you should keep
Ah,
like
perfect.
a chart.
I would be cautious of leaving your headphones though, because I don't know, there's like a.
Phone's ringing, right? Because I hear it.
I heard it.
Okay.
It might disappear.
He looks like he's answering.
Did you have anybody else calling in today?
No.
I didn't either.
He's answering.
So what do you think?
He's answering it.
What do you think about this Reuters interview?
Good. Well, I just popped in on the tail end. I was over in the other studio talking with Brian.
Yeah. Another call today.
Who would it be from? It may just be a caller calling in to
Is it-
wish somebody a Merry
Who else
Christmas.
is it? They hung up.
Well, we've got out there for the next 9 days, 10 days for people to call in and wish people a Merry Christmas. And so we have that.
So maybe just ask why you're calling.
Yeah, you might want to, ask maybe if they stay on the line next time, who is this? And what's your reason for calling? They may have a question, an economic question.
Yeah,
that's what
that
I
would
said.
be
It
awesome.
could be,
Oh, I did post that to several places on Facebook with the phone number to call in and join in on y'all's discussion today about what does the economic future look like for 2016.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty excited, actually. Sheree,
No,
when we come
it's
back, can you
awesome.
turn her up a little bit? Because I can barely hear her in my headset. And I'm not sure if it's the volume in my headset or if it's her volume. Can you guys hear her?
Yeah, I
okay?
can hear
I
it
can hear
okay.
fine.
It
But
could be.
she's
a
got good
headset.
volume or no? Do you? Okay. Well, maybe it's just a headset. With my new headset on, let me see what
Yeah,
that sounds like.
It could be. The headphones are all, they just break so easily.
Yeah.
That's why I encourage everybody to get your own.
But I mean, this was quite a catch.
Yeah,
Well,
and,
they did a
and
good job,
so
yeah.
true to our format, and so love that for sure. And then y'all's
See,
delivery
I
is
knew you
always
would love
fun.
that.
Yeah.
I knew you'd love that. But no, I thought this was timely. you know.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that tax
Yeah,
preparation,
that'll come up in
your
January.
charitable spending right now. I mean, if you haven't done it yet, do it now
Now's
before
the
the
time
end
to
of the
do it,
year.
yeah.
Make sure you also get that receipt out, because isn't it now like you have to have proof
Yes.
of charitable giving?
Yes. Yeah, bookkeeping, we'll bring on the IRS in January again, because they were so nice when we brought them on the other show, you know.
Well, if you ever want
1
to
minute.
share, if you ever want to share them, we could use them
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
Alliance for the Brave too.
Yeah,
So
no worries, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, and this guy from the